was working at a cemetery, Mount Olivet. Yeah, it's on the border of Newark and Elizabeth. It's close to Route 1 and 9, behind the Budweiser brewery. Anyway, there was this guy named Victor, a Puerto Rican guy. Very tall. So another guy, Manny, he left in about a month, 2 months when I was working there. Victor stayed. After some time, he started telling me, esos negros son demasiados. And I was like, what do you mean? And he explained it to me. Just people don't like them. Black people are hated on. He used demasiado, like they're hated on by, a lot of people. Yeah, well, they get uh, the bad, I don't want to say, bad, I don't want to, I don't know, I mean, let's be honest though, in the States, yeah, there is a racism, tension, and anger towards one another, there really is. And, yeah, black people do get hated on, but a lot of other people do too, It's just how he used that word. Because I don't know, I don't know if I remembered it then, but I started talking, yeah, well, this and that, they were the black people in the States of America, the descendants of slaves. They were incarcerated and enslaved for centuries, for a long time. I mean, but where is the hatred coming from? Because you cannot like somebody's dialect or accent. Now I make jokes. I can, I like talking like, hey, I mean, I can make noises and all that, but honestly, I don't really hate someone for talking like that unless what you're saying, you're angry and you're coming off of me, because what is the proper way to talk? I mean, what is that? Is it an intellect thing? Does it really matter? What I'm getting at, and I'm going off on a tangent, but he used it like demasiado with an S. I thought it was a C. Means excessively, too much, or too much, just too much. But it means like an item. Oh, actually, no, it says too many, so it could be too many people. But I don't think he used it like that, not in the context. But he said, oh, los negros son demasiados. Like, there's too many of them. So now I'm starting to think maybe, I don't remember what I thought then, but that word means too many, or excessive, like just too vibrant. I don't think he meant it like that, And truth is, there's just a lot of hatred and evil, and a lot of Latinos actually, even the Polish white people, they call me negro, a black person. Is the way I talk. Some black people refer to me as a person of color, and I'm not disrespected by that, because if you come from Earth, you got. I take it like you have to have some kind of color. I'm not just a naturist, but I respect spiritual. I'm a spiritual person, and I respect Earth, and I have logic and reason. I can easily pick up your demeanor, what you're trying to say, based off your facial expressions. I understand sarcasm. You know, uh, I like the fact that, especially a female when she smiles, I enjoy that. But I can be however I want to be, happy or moody. But and it's not about keeping it real, but I am honest, and I do speak whatever is on my mind. Sometimes I hold back depending on the person, but I could easily pick up tension, aggression, this and that, and uh, I do get the short end of the stick. Yeah, you know, because I've been treated my life horribly by people that were thought they were crackers. 'Cause I don't believe in that cracker stuff. I don't believe in slavery or owning another human being unless you go to a job and you have a boss, a CEO, whatever. But you don't own me. I can easily quit and go somewhere else. I believe in freedom. You know, it's ironic that this country, it was people always say we have freedom, yeah, democracy, yeah. What about the thousands of people you enslaved? Yeah, for how long, right? Yeah, yeah, freedom. That was freedom. You know, there was other places in Africa, not just slavery, but there's genocide going around. Yeah, that's very backwards. This place was very backwards too, and to some extent still is on a different level. on a very different level, you know. And Thomas Jefferson said, and other people repeated that, dissent is the biggest form of patriotism, or a form of one of the biggest forms of patriotism. I don't believe in nationalism. Just because I live here, I have a U.S. citizenship, and it did take me like 11 years to get that citizenship before I had a green card. But it's not the point. I was a resident alien. I believe in freedom. I believe in freedom anywhere else, and I believe in a place where this is my home. But I will openly criticize it and put it in a place that needs to be, because I believe in justice, freedom, and integrity and morals first. You know, if that makes me a person of color, then I am. I'm a Caucasian on a paper, a white person. I believe I was born in Poland. I still didn't get to see my birth certificate. Somebody's hiding from me. It doesn't matter to the full extent. I could be from any country, any shape, size, color, creed. I don't believe in creed, but any ethnicity, and I'll be who I am. What I don't believe is that there's too many of certain people that are a certain color. I don't believe that. Or a lack of color. Like there's too many white people, too many black people, too many Asians, too many Spanish. Or, they're all the garbage, this and that. No. Culture can influence a person, I believe, to a certain degree, how they behave, the things they say. But a lot of cultures are integrated. They have the same values, even the same phrases. So is it culture, or is it your demeanor, or is it how they talk, I talk, or is it that I'm honest with you and I'm gonna play a little game. I'm not fake. I'm not evil. I don't hurt people. You know, I will openly make fun of you. Even though I made a mistake and I try to talk to you about that, you won't do it. You wag your finger at me like I'm a little kid, right? I'm your slave or something like that. Because people will try to have ownership over somebody. It's not about color of skin. They will try to own you. Females do that too. Males do that too. You know, and they don't have to be a boss. They will either walk all over you, and they will just try to own you emotionally, and that's a form of spirituality. They'll try to make you hurt for no reason. A lot of people that I've encountered just openly lie about me, to my face and to other people. They sold me with words that aren't true. Like, that's I don't know if that's a form of projection, because that's what they are inside. But it's like they're trying to like make me angry. You know, but to openly say that one group of people is just, oh, they're all hated on, or there's too many of them. And I entertain that idea that and I mean, like, we spoke about it. There's a lot of racism coming towards them. But let's be honest, there's a lot of black people that are just openly racist too. You know, Openly ignorant towards white people and all sorts of people. Latinos, Asians, everybody does that. It's not a white black thing in America. Really not. What was horrible in the States was the whole slavery thing. I mean, three-quarters of a human being. I mean, you know how it is, you would feel like to be born and you're born a slave, you're a captive. Uh, does anyone in the States even have a concept of that? You know how horrible that'd be, and that's all you know. You can't read or write. They don't teach you that. That's like, it's illegal for you to read or write or something. I mean, it's disturbing. It's disturbing. What is more disturbing is the incompassion, empathy. And I'm not gonna get into the restitutions, how the descendants should have that. It's beyond that, because there's so much craziness and havoc in the world. This country would go bankrupt over 100,000 times, or maybe not to that extent. You know, because everybody does illegal and horrible things to one another, including other countries. But I'm here. I live here. And I'll be honest, I do say a lot of derogatory terms to people when I'm angry, usually drunk. The anger comes out. But I know who is who and what. Yeah. But I don't hate a group of people for the color, skin, dialect, or culture. You know, I can't understand that. And I can't understand that like white people are just hated on. Even though some people entertain the idea white people did a lot of destructive things in history. Maybe, but everybody does something. It's just that there's too many evil and criminal-minded people that disrespect and just don't care about anything. That is true. That is very true. If that's what I am, a person of color, then so be it.